Jose Protasio Rizal Mercado y Alonso Realonda was born in the town of Calamba, Laguna on June 19, 1861. He was the second son and the seventh among 11 children of Francisco Mercado and Theodora Alonso. He was a Filipino nationalist, writer, and a polymath active at the end of the Spanish colonial period of the Philippines. He is considered a national hero of the Philippines. He is an ophthalmologist by profession. Rizal became a writer and a key member of the Filipino propaganda movement, which advocated political reforms for the colony under Spain. From the pages of his novels to the revolution itself, Rizal's writings serve as a catalyst for change in the Philippines. His works, No Limitangere and El Filibusterismo, went beyond mere storytelling. They became the blueprints for the fight for freedom. In 1887, Jose Rizal published No Limitangere, a novel that exposed the harsh realities of Filipino life under Spanish rule. Through vivid characters like Crisostomo Ibarra and Sisa, Rizal painted a picture of the social injustices, corruption, and exploitation faced by his countrymen. This groundbreaking work ignited the collective consciousness of Filipinos, calling attention to the need for reform. A decade later, Rizal published El Filibusterismo, a darker and more radical sequel. Here, the tone of rebellion becomes more apparent, and the characters are driven by a burning desire to overthrow the oppressive regime. The novel's call for revolution was not just an idea. It reflected the anger, frustration, and yearning for justice that many Filipinos shared. The novels became a symbol of resistance, and their impact would soon ripple through Philippine society. While his novels were powerful, it wasn't just Rizal's books that sparked a change. His essays, letters, and personal correspondence played a crucial role in spreading ideas of reform and revolution. In his works such as The Philippines a Century and The Letter to the Young Women of Malolos, Rizal laid down his vision for a future of equality and freedom. He advocated for the rights of Filipinos, especially in terms of education and political representation. Rizal's letter to his family, friends, and revolutionary groups further articulated his views on social reforms and the importance of national unity. His words resonated deeply with many Filipinos, providing intellectual and emotional support for the revolutionary cause. Rizal's writing reminded Filipinos that true freedom could only be achieved through education, unity, and moral integrity. Rizal's novel did not just inspire the educated elite. They reached the masses, fueling a growing desire for change. His execution in 1896 became a rallying cry for revolutionaries like Andres Bonifacio and Emilio Aguinaldo. No Limitangere and El Filibusterismo were distributed among Filipino rebels who saw in them a reflection of their own struggles and aspirations. From the pages of Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo to the Philippine Revolution and beyond, the impact of Jose Rizal's work is undeniable. His writings transcended their time and place, becoming a catalyst for change and a symbol of hope for generations to come. As we look to the future, let us remember the lessons Rizal imparted through his words and actions and continue to strive for more and compassionate society.
Consumatumest!
So I'm here today with Miss Persia to ask her some few questions. So your first question is, do you know any national heroes in the Philippines?
So I know Jose Rizal because he is a well-known national hero and he contributed a lot in our country, and he is a well-known writer and novelist.
So your next question is, how did Rizal's essay and letters inspire change?
So Rizal's novels, El Filibusterismo and Noli Me Tangere, exposed the Spanish colonial injustices and corruption, which paved the way for the freedom and rights of every Filipinos in our country. So he also believed that education was very crucial for progress and empowerment, challenging colonial stereotypes. So he also founded La Liga Filipina, advocating for reforms through education and civic responsibility. He also wrote a letter for the women of Malolos, emphasized women's role in nation building. So his legacy still continues to inspire Filipinos as of today.
So your next question is, what influence do Rizal's literary works have on Philippine society today?
So, as I have said earlier, that Rizal's works, novels, El Filibusterismo and Noli Me Tangere are powerful symbols of Filipino identity and resistance against oppression. So, they have sparked nationalism and a desire for independence during the Spanish colonial era. So, Rizal's writings addresses social issues like corruption, inequality, and abuse of power, inspiring Filipinos to fight for justice and a more equitable society. So, his works are integral to the Philippine education system, shaping future perspectives and inspiring Filipinos to strive for a better future.
Yes, well said. Thank you for your coverage.
Maybe I like this roller coaster keeps me high.